Hello and welcome to another GTFU highlights video. Let's have a quick look at the championship as we are at the minute going into round 4. You can see Deering at the top there with a good space to Kazza, Donk in 3rd, CJ in 4th, and let's get straight into the racing now. Because this was a shared replay, thank you Flip Flop, I couldn't find the grid didn't come up for some reason, so we'll straight into it. We can see Kaz, Deering and Donk, top 3 in the championship, also the top 3 in the grid, but not necessarily in that order, can't quite remember now as we head into the first corner. And I don't have to say it's raining because you can see it's raining, you can see the spray, see the wipers going. Kaz going a little bit wide, that won't cause him any problem at all really. Donk and Happy having a little battle there for 3rd position, but Donk, is it Donk? Yeah, Donk has got himself a penalty on that one, probably first corner infringement, so he will have to lose that at some point, and he chooses to do it right in the worst possible place, I reckon, because that's going to stick him in the crowd with everyone else there. So what else we got going on? Flip going wide into that turn, that is going to drop him back with Oscar. Lando in there as well, and I think is that blue ukulele right at the back, or is there someone else behind them? I'm not sure. So the camera flicking all over the place, and Luke flicking his car all over the place, gets it wide. Oh, Happy's had a problem there, gets all in Mo's way. That's going to drop Happy right back down the order, must have got onto the gravel there, I think. And this is a battle here. This is Mike, Happy, Bees, Donk is at the front of that one as well. Bees and Happy side by side. Mike dives up the inside. We'll talk about Mike a bit later on. I used to quite like him. So Bees going past Mike. Go on Bees. No, that's not going to work. That horrible McDonald's car there. I don't know what Happy was thinking. Oh, Happy Meal. I get it. It's just clicked now. So this is quite a battle going on back here. This is Flip Flop, Lando and Luke, I think absent for the last race. Good to have him back. It's always entertaining to watch the yogurt muncher parade around the track there in the most aggressive style possible, but no criticism, Luke, I like it. Right then, so very difficult to see what the hell is going on with all the spray, but that is Lando making his way up past Mo, who is trying to decide which way to point the car, and eventually settles on the correct way, but it was a close run thing. Donk and Happy fighting for that final podium position. Donk has it at the moment as they go into the final corner. Happy's going to have a look up the inside into the very last corner. Once again, real world track, blue ukulele, by which I mean me, forgot to look up any of the corner names on this track, so let's call them first corner, second corner, etc. So Happy having a look into the first corner on Donk. How's this going to work out? Is it going to work out at all? Donk getting on a little bit wide, but no problem there. Oh, look at this, 3 wide behind them. This is Lando, Bees and Luke all fighting for that spot. Surely they're not going to go and try 3 wide into the tight hairpin at the top of the hill here. No, it looks like Bees is wanting to fight it. Luke is trying to get back in there, but stays behind, hopes that these two make a mistake in front of him as they go side by side into there. Bees getting nudged out a little bit wide, no problem with that. They are still side by side as we go down to the horrible downhill right-hander, the name of which I can only assume is Twat of a Corner or something like that. I can't stand it. So anyway, Lando on the inside for that one. Luke getting wide, Lando sliding it as well. Bees just sitting there nicely in between the two of them and keeping it calm as we go on board with Bees now, looking at the back of Lando. And there's a little bit of action going on in front of this as well by the look of things with Happy, Donk and is that Mike? So, oh, and there's Luke appearing on the left hand side. Luke just appears from nowhere, so this one is a battle that will probably run and may even all get together with the 3 in front who will also look like they're fighting. I'd like to watch a bit of that. There we go, thank you very much, me. So Mike's livery there, it says it's covered in stickers that say I am faster than blue ukulele, but I believe that is an illegal livery. I don't think there's any GTFU logos on the wingtips, and indeed he gets a penalty for it. But race control will have to look at that a little bit more, see if it's worthy of dropping around or putting him to the back. Anyway, we'll go back to the commentary and the fighting now. So this is Who is this? Bees and Luke way down in the depths of 7th and 8th. Fighting for place here. Bees has the inside on Luke into the final section, the two left-hand turns. And you've got to be very careful around here not to get a penalty, and Bees doesn't, and Luke doesn't, and it's all quite nicely done and sorted out for the moment as we go on board with Donk still fighting for that second place, and Deering, oh, Deering's there now, so have they caught up with Deering, or I'm not sure, but anyway, Mike all over the mirrors as well. Deering drops it wide and loses. Does he lose 2 places? Look at that, side by side. There you are, Mike, that's the proper livery. Did you notice the GTFU logos on the wingtips there? No penalty for Deering, but is he going to get passed by Donk? It looks like that might happen because Donk has their inside for the next corner. That is some beautiful filming. I hope that window's shut or he'll be getting soaked. And they're still side by side, and Happy is just in front of them as well. Wow, what a battle this is going to be. So Deering looking at the inside of Donk. He's held it around there all the way since turn 2, and both of them throwing it about. Deering overcorrecting a little, and that is going to bring Lando and Mike right into the battle there. Mike, look at this. This is yeah, we'll definitely be coming back to that one. Let's have our little halfway through the race look back to the front. So Wacky Racer in 13th, bit of a short turnout for this race. Blue and Mo having a great battle, and Flip Flop in there as well. That is going to develop into something. We'll definitely be coming into that one. Flip Flop, that is the battle for 10th then. And then Oscar sitting quite happily in 9th there. Luke and Bees 8th, 7th and 8th. Looks like Bees has got the better of that one, and Bees is all over the... Oh no, Deering and Lando are there as well. Sorry, this is the battle for... Oh crikey, 4th. There's Mike throwing it wide, and Deering... Lando gets at the inside of him. Commentary's hard. And so we'll... battle for second. Happy and Donk. It looks like Happy pulling away from that one a little bit. Yeah, I think that's right. And there you are, Kaz, all on his own, out the front. Just let me catch my breath for a second as we go into the second half of the race. Looks like Lando caught up with Donk there, so this is for 3rd place. Yes, indeed, we've skipped a lap or so here. Happy has pulled out a gap, and Deering also having to go at Donk. That's Donk dropping 2 positions in the final corner, taking him back down to 5th, just ahead of Mike. And I told you there was a battle developing back here for 10th. This is Flip Flop, Mo and Blue all together. Mo and Flip Flop coming together a little bit there. Blue trying to take advantage, not quite getting that one done. And Mo dives up the inside of Flip, and is he going to take that 10th place? Flip is ghosting out. Flip got a penalty, or anyway, Blue Ukulele carrying the momentum through there, and that changes the order significantly. Mo in 10th, Blue in 11th, and Flip Flop in 12th for the moment, but we'll be coming back to that one. But right at the front here, still fighting for that podium position. Look at this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is Deering, Lando, Donk, Bees and Mike, all in a line as we go around for the 9th time here. Anything going on in the background? There is something going on in the background. Bees and Lando on the inside. Bees takes a dive properly up the inside, tries to get through Lando. I think he might have got Donk there, but very difficult to tell with so much going on and all the spray in the air. You can barely see the backs of the cars. This is Mike and Donk now side by side, and this would put Donk back into 7th position if Mike can get this done. Bees kind of getting a little bit in the way there, so Mike has indeed, I think, got that one done, putting Donk down to 7th. Donk has been from the fighting for 2nd all the way down into 7th, and still squabbling for that, and actually taking that place back, to be fair, getting 6th back. So Donk up and down the order like a bride's nightie. And we'll definitely be coming back to that, and this is still the battle for 10th. Blue Ukulele has the better of it at the moment. Mo having a look up his inside. Oh, we're going to skip out of that one, and probably should have deleted that clip. I think that was meant to be snipped out, but it wasn't, and we're still fighting this podium position. Deering and Lando. Let's take a little bit of a skip on, see how this one ends as we go into the final section of the course. and head on to lap 11th, last corner. Then anything going to happen here? Any penalties being issued? Nope, that looks all fine. And we're still with this one a little bit further on around the lap. Bit of a scruffy skip there. My editing skills are getting sloppy, to say the least. But Lando all over the back of Deering now, looking up into the, well, I call it turn 2. Some argue it's turn 3, but they're wrong. And Lando gets Deering up the inside, up for that 3rd position. Don't forget, Deering, head of the championship at the moment, will be really wanting that podium position just to help his points along here, especially with Kaz being out front, who is his nearest rival. As we skip a little bit of time, we go on board with Flip Flop. Still this battle for 10th, looking at Blue and Mo's going wide, and Blue's going to follow him. And oh god, nearly ran out of breath there. And so that has completely reversed the order. Yeah, Mo in 12th, Blue in 11th, and Flip Flop in 10th. And we take a little skip on here somehow. Blue Ukulele, I don't know how I missed it, but he got the overtake done, and we watch him get overtaken again. What am I doing? I'm really punishing Blue Ukulele here, just showing him being overtaken and not overtaking himself. That one, however, looks like it may be sorted out for now, but not if Blue Ukulele's got anything to do with it. Flip Flop holding that 10th position. Blue in 11th, excuse me. Really need a drink of water. Blue on the outside. Is this going to work out? He's got the nose at the minute, but is he going to get it round there? No, he puts 2 wheels on the gravel, and that just gives Flip Flop a little bit better drive. As we go to the end, catch me breath as we serenely watch Kaz with about 8 miles of track empty behind him, no one pushing him for that 1st place. That's going to help his championship. There is race 2 to come, of course. Keep your eye out for that one. I'll put a link in the description. Kaz gives us a nice little handbrake over the line, double 360 or 720, or I don't know, whatever it is. I'm sure someone will call me out on that one. Happy coming in 2nd, again managed to pull that big gap out. Lando claiming that 3rd. Well done, Lando. Didn't really give him much time in the spotlight there, did I? Mike in 4th in that illegal livery. Luke in 5th. Bees, Donk, Deering. Wowzers, this is hard to keep up with. Whew. That mid-pack battle was intense, and look at the gap that they had. There you go, they're finally appearing over the horizon. We have Flip and Blue fighting for that final position. Can Blue get him done on the line? There's yellow flags there, so that's not going to happen. Mo heading up the rear of that one, and then poor old Wacky Racer in 13th, having a bit of a nightmare around the track. Thank you very much for watching this video. Remember to like, remember to subscribe, leave me a comment. Here's some doors closing for your entertainment, and I shall see you for race 2, which will be out soon.